The secret to building a thriving company starts with having the right approach to hiring, because that's what leads to your first successful hire. Behind Instagram's success story are two founders, Kevin Systrom and Michael Krieger, who strategically built it into the billion-dollar app it is today by following a few simple hiring principles. In this video, we'll break down their hiring lessons and show you how you can apply them to scale your company. Let's begin. Lesson 1. You'll never get every hire right, and that's okay. When Kevin was asked what he would say to someone struggling to hire because they find it hard to trust people, here's what he said. I think the idea or assumption that you have to completely trust every single person is just not right. You just need to make a few hires to realize that your hit rate will never be 100%, and that's okay. Lesson 2. When you know someone's not the right fit, don't hesitate to move on. If you conclude that the person you hired isn't the best fit for your team, let them go. Here's how Kevin puts it. While running a company, you need the right person to be in the right spot and to help them be great. And if they're not the right fit for whatever reason, just move on. Lesson 3. Learn to spot the right or wrong hire before it's too late. Kevin believes that promptly figuring out if the new hire will thrive in the role you're looking to fill will save you the trouble of making a hard decision later on. He says, your goal as a founder is to figure out how quickly you can detect whether or not someone's going to work in a role without having hired them yet, to save both you and them the pain of having to make a hard change. Lesson 4. It's okay to hire boring people as long as they're great at what they do. The best hires don't always have to be fun to work with, as long as they do their jobs right. Kevin proves this by explaining it this way. We've worked with plenty of people with whom we didn't have personal chemistry, but they were great at what they did. So I think it's okay if they're kind of boring. Mike backs him up by saying, I think it comes down to wanting the team composition to have at least a sizable group of people where you draw energy from. Some people are just quietly executing. They're probably not going to bring you an idea that's going to blow your mind, but they're executing really well on the things that they're doing. I would just be wary of an entire team of them, which would probably not be very fun to work with. Lesson 5. As your company grows, your team needs to evolve too. When a business scales, new roles emerge, and each position needs the right talent with the right qualities. Here's how Mike puts it. Once you scale, you may need to subdivide your team. In this case, individuals with raw talent, the ability to learn quickly, and the ability not to define themselves strictly by the role that they were brought in to do will serve you well. So here's a quick recap of the key takeaways from Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger's hiring lessons. You'll never get every hire right, and that's okay. When you know someone's not the right fit, don't hesitate to move on. Learn to spot the right or wrong hire before it's too late. It's okay to hire boring people as long as they're great at what they do. As your company grows, your team needs to evolve too. Now, if you want to make the right hiring decisions and scale your team with top talent, I highly recommend you check out WorkScreen. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching.